What it do, everybody? It's your boy Pitch from Pitch and Push Sports Talk Radio, Pitch Sports Zone, Bowie TV coming to you live once again every Saturday. It's me and Coach Bernard Clark Jr., aka Tiger. Good morning, Coach. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Pitch. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Despite the obstacles, I'm blessed.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. We're definitely blessed. And like we said, man, I was telling you earlier, man, this is a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. No doubt about it. The tough thing is, I told you earlier, I do chapel for the guys on Saturday and start talking a little bit, man. Start talking about my pops and just start reminiscing about that old cat, man. He passed away in 2019. So just thinking about him. So a little choked up this morning, but at the same time, it's good tears, not bad tears.
Hey, man, we with you, Coach. Keeping you in our thoughts and prayers of comfort, strength and everything else, because, anyone that's lost someone close to them understands that, it's not a temporary pain. It's an eternity of pain, regardless of the good moments. Sometimes for me, the good moments do bring on tears of sadness. Here with you, today's game day. It's that long mile walk.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, we got the mile walk. Everything's going on today, man. We're excited about it. But it's a good day. It's one of those things coming off a victory. So we're hoping we can repeat again. We're going 1-0, like you and I talk about all the time.
So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start with our status of our injury report. I know there was some bumps and bruises. I know you said Beck, I believe, was going to be out this week. Other than that, and Chickett, who won't be able to suit up this week. Those are the only two that won't, and the O-lineman, right, who won't be able to suit up this week.
No, the O-lineman, man, they rehab this week, and they probably be able to come back. So it won't be a problem with those two guys. But Chickett won't be available because he does have a concussion, and Becker won't be available because he has a concussion. But other than that, those guys will be ready to go. The O-lineman will be used in emergency situations, but they will be ready to go.
Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's keys to the game.
Keys to the game is what we
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for our offense to come out and start fast, like we always talk about, making sure they start fast, making sure they're putting themselves in position where they're going to get it done. But not only that, I want to make sure the quarterback we're putting in there is making the proper decisions to start fast. So that's the good thing about that. So I want to make sure he's doing that. And defensively, I want to try to get out there and go 3 and out or try to get a turnover. But make sure we're sure tacklers today. But today, the biggest thing is with special teams. You got to make sure special teams are solid. Put us in good position, make sure we're in good field position, make sure we're doing the things we're supposed to do. So that's what I'm really looking to step up there is the special teams, because last week we did a great job of being we only had 4 penalties last week. Weeks before we had been at 8 and 10. So we want to make sure we minus those mistakes. Those self-inflicted wounds, want to get rid of those.
And we talk about Tyler, stepping in for Chickett. And I believe you said on a previous show that Tyler, before he went down with injury, he was a starter. Chickett came in, he did some great things where he was able to retain that position. And that's such as life as football. It's sad, but that's football. So Tyler's game day readiness and his game day jitters is not something that you're worried about, because he's been here before. He's been in the moment. He's been the starter leading the team in the past.
Yeah, he did that. He was a starter named the Air Force. So the first game of the year, he's the first guy to go out there. So he was trying to make some things happen before he got injured. So not worried about those game day jitters. I'm more worried about his decision making and doing it in a proper and timely, making those decisions in a timely, being intentional, like we talked about, and make sure you make them in a timely moment and make sure he's doing the right things and make sure he can master that huddle like he needs to. And butterflies shouldn't be there, but mastering the huddle is the thing important. It's important to me.
When we talked special teams last time, we talked about gunners, right? And pertaining to special teams.
Yes.
And we talked about the importance of basically using receivers, because receivers are used to being able to get off the jam, off the line of scrimmage, to where they're able to get downfield quickly. Can you talk about the difference between the gunners on special teams in that regard, and then your edge gunners who are coming down on kickoff?
Well, the gunners on kickoff, a lot of times you use guys not in the outside. On gunners on punt, they use the outside guys that are trying to make moves and get down there and force a fair catch or make sure they're there to make the tackle. A lot of times your gunners, when it comes to kickoff, are guys inside. You want to make sure they're making the move, not getting blocked by the bigger guys, and making sure they're making a beeline to the return man. So that's the important thing. But those gunners also are using DBs and wide receivers. There are some fast linebackers, guys that have some speed to get down there. You want to use guys that have good speed, that are able to get off blocks, that understand that when a guy's butt's turned to the sideline, you want to avoid to that side of the ball where his butt is, as opposed to avoiding front side, because that's usually where the return goes. So you want to use those smarter guys inside, guys that understand what kickoff return is all about also.
Talk about field position. We also talk about weather conditions. How's the weather in Pittsburgh?
Weather's fine. Actually, you'll love it. It's one of those 50-degree weather with the sun out. So it's one of those situations where it's kind of Pittsburgh football. Guys are excited about it. I'm not sure if it's South Carolina football for Charleston Southern, but it's definitely Pittsburgh football. So it's one of them situations where it's chilly outside, but the sun's out, and it's going to be about 48 or 50 all day long.
Well, that's always an advantage when you get a team from who's not used to weather conditions. Well, you would hope it would be an advantage to where they're not used to taking that pop. You know, it take a good hit for them to freeze up and like, it's too cold out here for this today. You know, I'm gonna be a little timid.
Me being from Florida and getting drafted by the Cincinnati Bengals, that's something I had to learn real quick when it came to that cold weather. So I know what you're talking about. So to be in it all the time and not being in it all the time, totally different feeling.
Whenever you have game day, you know, you talk about chapel and the moments as such that you had this morning with Pops, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have your game day. Is there a jubilation, like a carryover into the game? Because, you know, even though, like I said, we have those moments where we have great memories,
Mm-hmm.
and some they may bring sadness, but today it's like, you know, those tears, you know, are tears of victorious tears. That no matter what, you know, Pops, I'm still making you proud. I'm still here. I'm still always going to be your baby boy. And, you know, another yet task that we need to get done today. Watch your boy work.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, man. And I always think about the fact my mom and my dad were there for all my big moments. And the only big moment my dad wasn't there for was my book writing. But my dad was there when I signed my scholarship at the University of Miami. He was there when I got drafted by the Bengals. He was there when I got my first coaching job at James Madison University. He was there when I got my first defensive coordinator's job at Florida International University. And he was there when I got my first head job here at Robert Morris University. So he was all big occasions. So I think about those fond memories, and those are the things that get me excited. Like you said, I know I'm making him as proud as I can, you know, doing the thing I love to do and helping these young men.
I seen a post the other day that said, well, when we was growing up, we were taught that men don't cry, that boys aren't supposed to cry, and when we found out that was not true, that, you know, a strong man can cry but still handle his business, doesn't make him less of a man. When you have these moments, are they happening transparently around your players, to where they're seeing your bounce back and your transparency in those
Oh, absolutely.
moments?
There's no doubt about it. I'm not trying to hide my emotions from these guys about my dad, because I truly love my father. So I'm not going to try to hide those emotions by saying I didn't love him. I'm a man regardless of the situation. So, yeah, there's no doubt. I'll let them know this morning as I'm talking about getting ready to go on the walk, you know, to walk to the field. I'll definitely let them know the emotions I'm going through, but also let them know that this is a moment. This isn't something to carry on. This is a happy moment also. And I'm hoping my pops is looking down and, you know, smiling on the situation that's going on now.
Absolutely. Last show, Coach, we showed a video of you dancing in the locker room with the players, man. And I asked people to rate it from 0 to 10. Some people were generous. Some people gave 7 and 8. Other people, they gave is like, you know, Coach looked like he might not have got back up on that last dip, you know. So I said, dang, like, okay, Coach, we got to redeem it. So I got another surprise for you this morning, Coach. Coach actually don't know about this video, you guys. So he's seeing it and you guys are seeing it. And I just want to say that, you know, this ain't the first time. The video we saw last week isn't the first time that Coach got caught dancing.
This is intercepted by Clark. Clark down the sidelines. Inside of the 10, but a flag is down.
You got the real deal.
So I want to just play it one more time because they missed some of the play. I just got to play it again.
Snell's in range. Rice is intercepted by Clark. Clark down the sidelines. Inside down.
Watch Coach get jiggy with it. Hey, get it.
Pitch,
Oh
you're
man.
going through the archives. You're going through the
Hey,
archives.
listen. Hey, look, Coach. I told you when I learned I could do that shit. Listen, it just unleashed a whole parallel opportunities for me now to make these conversations a lot more, interactive too with the viewers and listeners, where they're not just, hearing us talk and so forth and so on. We could throw a little clips in that as well. So, in addition to, go ahead, Coach. I mean, take us through that play if you can, real quick. It's game day. The game day clip.
But the great thing about that play, we were playing University of Notre Dame. The year before that, we lost the game, and it cost us national championships. That was the game we kind of had to redeem ourselves. And plays before that, I had been telling our linebacker coach, I'm not even going to say his name because, anyway, that's a whole nother story. I tell our linebacker, goes, hey, I see the tight end dragging across, and I can see what's going on. Do you want me to jump that? He said, okay, jump it this time, but if it don't work, let's make sure. I said, no, it's going to work. I said, because I see what the quarterback's seeing. I know what's going on with the tight end's going. So I saw the tight end drag again. I jumped it. I got the pick. Now, rewind. During the week, we always had some kind of choreographed dance we was going to do once a play happened. So once the play happened, man, I was so dog tired, pitch. My boy Maurice Crum, who I did it with, Crum was like, no, bro. No, you got to dance. I was so tired, man. I was like, y'all killing me. So no, man, let's go. So they ran at me. What we did was ran at each other. We spent around in the air and hit the ground. And we started winding with it. So it's one of the situations, man, as a defense, we were always excited, man. We want to make sure our teammates stayed excited. And the offense was always on board with stuff. And after that play, the offense punched it in, which is great for us because it put us in a position where, we had things going.
One last time, we're going to let you go so you get ready to lead your crew down, Bobby Moe. This is Coach Bernard Clark Jr., a.k.a. Tiger, his playing days at the University of Miami against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
It's game day, and let's go, Bobby Moe.
Rice is intercepted by Clark. Clark down the sidelines.
Coach is moving, too. We're moving for a big linebacker.
Oh, bro.
Watch Coach get up. Get it. Got it.
My man Pitt, bro.
It's your boy Pitt from Pitts to Push. Sports Talk Radio, Pitt Sports Zone here with Coach Bernard Clark Jr., a.k.a. Tiger. Take us away, Coach.
Let's do it, man. Let's make it happen. Let's go, Bobby Moe.
Let's get that W. Let's go 1-0 this week. Let's go Colonials.
Let's get another video of me dancing. 1-0, baby.
Let's get another one and another one. Enjoy y'all Saturday, man.